Countdown, a show all about letters, numbers and conundrums. Did you know, for example, silent letters in words such as knife and psychic are called aphthongs? Personally, I like a silent P. Otherwise, I get nervous and I can't go. According to a survey, the most annoying words last year were selfie and twerk. Fair enough, my girlfriend was seriously annoyed when she caught me twerking out a selfie. And palindrome is a word that looks the same from both ends. It's basically the word equivalent of your mum. Right, let's get started. OK, let's move to my players. First up is John Richardson. John keeps all his clocks fast, so he's never late, and it works. Of course, the other reason John is never late is because John is never invited.
I was invited here.
You keep turning up. And John's teammate this evening, Jonathan Ross. I'm enjoying the intro now. In etymological terms, the name Jonathan means God has given him, and Ross means a tongue too big for his mouth. Again from the studio, Sean Locke. Sean left school with only one A-level, but that didn't hold him back. What's held him back is his laziness, personality and looks. Winning Sean tonight, it's Roisin Conaty. Roisin's from a large Irish family, so every time she plays a gig, she takes the roof off and sells the lead to her uncle. Sean, you've had a few months off Countdown. Are you keeping your mind fresh? Keeping active?
Well, yeah. I've been awake, you know. Get regular sleep in, you know, every night.
Have you prepared for this at all?
The best way for me to prepare for this show is to go into a pub, right, go up to the biggest, hardest man in the pub, offer him out for a fight, get the shit beaten out of me, right, and the next day go back to the same pub, go exactly the same bloke, and do it over and over again.
Am I the big man in the pub in that analogy?
Yes, spelling and counting rather than fists.
I'll take it.
You should take John out and get him drunk the night before the show.
Yeah. No, I'd rather lose.
Roisin, what do you think your strength is going to be this evening on the show?
I would say my strength will be my dexterity at mathematics and linguistical skills. My weaknesses are I'm a liar.
OK. Jonathan, your first time here, you excited?
Yes, I am excited. I'm excited because I think I'm going to win. I didn't think I was going to win when I was first invited, because I thought I was on Sean's team. But when I turned out and found out I was with John, I now feel really, really confident.
Whoa. I'm still here.
Yeah.
And I could be a force that no one's reckoned with.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. There's such a thing as beginner's luck.
I don't think it works with language. 1 in 100 people lands in Italy and just knows Italian. Just turned up in Germany and I just got lucky. Turned out that I knew all the words.
I know English. It's English, right?
John, you excel at Countdown. You're very good at Countdown. Are there any other game shows you sort of watch on TV and think, I would nail that?
I'm waiting for World's Strongest Man, but like emotionally.
So you've just got to pull a truck along using the power of hope.
Just withstand a barrage of insults.
Have you got a mascot this evening?
Yes, I have. Well, it's a friend of mine, really. This is Terry. Terry's my rescue goldfish.
So you're...
What's happening is unscrupulous pet shop owners are spraying fish gold and selling them on to kids. And then obviously the paint wears off and they go black and they get washed down toilets and left in water coolers at work. So I adopted Terry, and we were watching Countdown at home one day, because that's what I like to do. And it turns out he's amazing.
What I want to know is where in the wild would a goldfish come across some Greek columns?
Because we're away, this is his holiday tank.
Jonathan, have you got a mascot?
The one I thought I was grabbing today, I grabbed the wrong mascot. I was going to grab my mother-in-law knitted for me. You know Atom Boy, or the mighty Atom, the Japanese character invented by the great Osamu Tezuka?
Sure.
She knitted it for me, and she had a little voice box put inside it. She's got a Japanese woman to say a message to me in Japanese. I think it says, because it's my mother-in-law, keep your hands off my daughter's vagina. But I'm not positive. However, I grabbed the wrong toy, and I got this instead, because I got this, which was a much-loved pirate I had as a youngster, Captain Scurvy.
I like him.
He did have an eye patch as well. What's awful is the eye patch has been pulled off to reveal nothing underneath it. I mean, you expect them to be at least a socket.
What, that they would sew in an empty socket on a children's toy?
Yes, they've given him a wooden leg.
OK, Roisin, have you got a mascot?
I have, yes.
What have you got?
It's a bit like John's, actually, except I'm not actually allowed a real thing, so I've just got a certificate of adoption of a three-legged goat. The closest I'm allowed to have an animal. This is Minnie, it's a three-legged pygmy goat that I adopted
What happened to the fourth egg, do you know?
I don't ask questions. I did a gig and they gave it to me, so it's at home. It's my lucky little goat.
You did the gig and they paid you in the adoption of a three-legged goat?
I really done well at the gig.
If you'd have been funnier, would you have got a four-legged goat?
Where does Minnie live?
Right in front of the fireplace to freak people out.
No, the real Minnie.
The real Minnie?
Some farm.
Sean, have you got a mascot this evening?
Yeah. I got this, Jimmy. It's the world's first e-spliff. You can smoke these anywhere. See on television or a train. How's the Parliament? Totally legal.
I'm not sure that's going to help you.
Yeah, it does, because I'll get in the zone.
OK, over in Dictionary Corner, it's David O'Doherty. David's knowledge of the dictionary is encyclopedic, which unfortunately is the wrong book. David's written a play called I Can't Sleep, which is not a problem you'll have if you go and see it.
Oh my goodness. It was a kids' show. It was for kids. There was two beds on stage and we were both asleep when the audience came in, and then I woke up and the audience had to tell me how to get back to sleep. And at the end we were asleep and the audience walked out. And on the last time we did it, an 8-year-old, as he walked past, just punched me in the balls.
David, you were a player last time you were on the show. How are things different over in Dictionary Corner?
It's completely different. Over here, I feel over there, over that end of town, it's more entertainment. We're just education, right here.
Could you not point out your...
Over here,
it's education, ladies.
You're more concerned with ha 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 ha, whereas over here we're more into ah.
With David, of course, is Susie Dent. Susie is a lexicographer. The word lexicographer, of course, comes from the Greek lexi, meaning not having a proper, and cographer, job. Now, me and Nick Hewitt aside, who would be your ideal countdown host? Who would you like to see here?
Oh, easy. Arsene Wenger. Every time. He's ultra fun. He's really urbane. He speaks loads of languages. He makes words up, so he talks about footballistically. So he might say consonantally or something.
Have you got a little bit of a crush?
I have a massive brain crush on Arsene Wenger, yes.
A brain crush?
Do you not have brain crushes?
No. Otherwise I'd have a crush on John Richardson. That'd be no good. And in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Rachel Riley took over from Carol Vorderman in much the same way as in the wild a young male silverback gorilla will attack and drive out the older male when the older male starts asking for too much money. You've had a break from the show. How do you keep up your math skills? What do you do?
Well, off the back of the success of Cat Says Countdown, Susie and I do another show called Countdown. It's really similar.
When's it on?
It's on every weekday, 2:40, Channel 4.
2:40 in the day?
2:40 in the day, yeah.
Who would watch something at 2:40 in the day?
We're
Sounds like the kind of thing for, like, the long-term unemployed and pensioners.
John Richardson watches it most days.
That's Sky Plus it, actually. I'm in the gym at 2:40, pumping iron.
OK, tonight we're not playing for the Countdown Teapot, we're playing for the Countdown Toaster. Look at that.
Why can't we have a speedboat like they used to have in Sail of the Century and stuff like that?
My main worry is that at this point John's house must be mostly countdown teapots.
Do you actually use them to make tea with, or are they just a trophy, just a display item, just something you're very proud of?
For the record, I only kept two. I kept one for me and one for my mum, and the rest I drank champagne out of, and then I threw off the top of a multi-storey car park.
OK, let's count down, everyone. Time for the first game. John and Jonathan, you get the first pick of the letters.
Do you want to go first?
You please pick the letters.
I'd like to start with a consonant, please, Rachel.
Thank you, Jonathan. Start with R. Just
Ah. If I use that word and I successfully pronounce it, can we get an extra point?
Sure. Extra points available.
Can we get a vowel, please, Rachel?
E.
Can we have 2 more consonants?
2. T. C.
Why did you say shit? What have I done wrong?
Well, you're just two at a time, man.
Okay. We'll slow it down. 1 vowel.
I.
1 consonant.
F.
Vowel.
U.
Dreadful.
Can we have consonant, please?
T.
Let's have another consonant.
R.
OK, and for the first time today, here's the countdown clock.
Oh, I don't like the music.
didn't do very well, but Terry's got a 9.
Terry's got a 9, that's impressive. Jonathan, what have you got?
I got 4s.
Machine?
4?
4, you said that very...
It's a nice one, though. That's a nice word.
Sean, what have you got?
I've got 6.
OK, Rasheen, I would like to hear your nice 4.
Tuft.
Jonathan, what have you got?
I had tough, but I also had fret.
Fret. Is that like when you threaten someone?
Fret, like you're worried that you're going to come on a show and someone's going to be mean about a disability that you should get a fucking parking permit for.
Sean, what's your 6?
Fitter.
You got fitter?
Yeah. But I wrote fetter. I don't know why. I wrote fetter, and I used it. There's only one E.
Yeah, there is.
And I don't know why I wrote that. Because I wrote fitter, I thought, well, no, you've already got fetter. You don't need to write fitter down. If someone's got like a bucket of blancmange they could throw in my face, that would complete the experience. It's that easily.
John, your 9?
Terry's 9.
Sorry, Terry, your 9?
He's forgotten it. If Terry's got a word, you're going to have to come to me first. 'Cause it's not fair on him. Look at him, he's disappointed now. I can't even look at me. It's all right, mate.
David, could David any better?
We had some 7s. Fruiter, presumably someone who fruits.
A tree.
Yeah, or a tree. A fritter, someone who frits. And a critter, someone who is a critic.
So at the end of that round, it's 4 points for both teams. On to our first numbers round. OK, Sean and Rasheen, you're to pick the numbers.
2 from the top, please. And the rest wherever you fancy.
You know you can pick whatever you want. I've got a feeling Sean's pressurising you.
Can I have 2? OK, just... How does this work? Just 2 from the top.
2 from the top.
And then the rest from everywhere else.
Okay, got 9, 7, 8, 10. This one might be a hard one. And 125. And the target, 387.
Piece of piss. Your time starts now. So the target was 387. Sean, did you get it? Did you get it? 387?
It's funny, isn't it, when you think I was just thinking about a holiday I had. Saw this fella fall off, it was a canal. He was trying to go into the lock, and he was, the boat was going in at a funny angle. No, but it just went, mine went blank.
OK, Rasheen?
No, I mean, I wrote nothing
Your
down.
mind started blank. Jonathan, did you get it?
No, I got around 400-ish. But that's not really close enough,
No,
is
it's got
it?
to be within 10.
Yeah.
John, did you get it?
I got 390.
Wow.
390. OK, how did you do 390?
100 over 25 is 4.
100 over 25, yeah, 4.
Times by 8 is 32.
Yep.
Add the 7.
39.
Times by 10.
Times by 10, yeah, 3
OK,
away.
7 points. Rachel, you go on and on about being good at maths and that. Could it be done?
Yep, you could have said 10 minus 8 is 2.
Correct. Check this as she goes along.
divided by 2 is 50.
Yes.
50 minus 7 is 43, and times that by 9 for 387.
Wow.
It's her job.
OK, so Sean and Rasheen have 4. John and Jonathan have 11.
Yeah, I'd like to club like down the middle.
OK, time to go across now to Dictionary Corner. David, what have you got for us?
I mean, we've all had a bit of a laugh here so far. I think it's time to learn something, and I've brought out the Yamaha Porta Sound PSS 260. I've been working with my friends Mike and Claudia. We love nature, but we are scared of nature. So instead, we've been staying inside, making up facts that sound like they might be true. And I'd like to present, with the help of the dentalist, I would like to show you some of our greatest facts. First slide, please. A group of more than 10 hammerhead sharks is called a toolbox. Less than 10 is called a tool belt. A group of any number of great white sharks is called a... Ah! Next slide. Put it the right way around, please. The other right way around. The reef shark is the only other animal on Earth that celebrates birthdays. Here we see a group who planned a surprise party for their friend. Note the jellyfish birthday cake on the left. Next. Due to the high iron content in a panda's liver, the panda bear is slightly magnetic. If you blindfold a panda and spin it round, it'll be drawn due north. Next. 9 out of 10 shark attacks take place in water. Of the 10% that take place out of water, the most common scenarios are on the decks of fishing boats, people falling out of bed during shark-based nightmares, and stuffed sharks falling from their mountings and crushing people to death in museums. Finally, if a panda gets struck by lightning, its black hair turns white and its white hair turns black, and they are known as negative pandas. If it gets struck by lightning a second time, it reverts back to its original colours, and they're called a double negative panda, or just a panda. Thank you, David.
And here is your teaser. The words are rude knobs, and the clue is people like these after a breakup. That's rude knobs. People like these after a breakup. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser, the words were rude knobs, and the clue was people like these after a breakup. It was, of course, rebounds. So John and Jonathan are in the lead. OK, time to mix things up a bit now. They've been playing in teams so far, but this game is just for Roisin and John. So, Roisin, your turn to choose.
OK, can I have a consonant, please?
Yes, thank you, Roisin. Q.
May I have a vowel, please, Rachel?
You may. I.
A consonant, please.
N.
Another consonant.
V.
Can I have one of the nice ones, please, Rachel?
I can try. H.
Yeah. Can I have a vowel, please, Rachel?
E.
Another vowel, please, Rachel?
U.
Consonant, please.
S.
Another consonant, please.
And the last one, L.
And your time starts now. Roisin, what did you get?
I got 4.
You got 4. John, what did you get?
Terry got a 7.
What did you get, quick?
It was unveils, based on lifting a cloth off earlier. That's what reminded him of it.
OK, Roisin, what's the 4?
News. Thank you.
News. How are you spelling it?
N-E-W-S.
I mean, there's one thing wrong with that.
I mean, this has gone way worse than I thought it would. I thought it would go badly. If you're going to imagine letters, you'd make an 8-word. At least, you know, imagine a W for a 4-letter word. That's so upsetting. It's such low self-esteem.
OK, 7 points there, fine.
He gets a bit of food when he gets a good word. He gets a bit of well done, Terry. Enjoy, mate. Don't overeat.
Could they have done any better, David, Susie?
I think Unveils was the best thing on offer.
That's the top that we had.
OK, so at the end of that, Sean and Roisin have 4. John and Jonathan have 18. Right, time now for Sean and Jonathan to go head-to-head. Jonathan, your turn to pick the numbers.
Hey, Sean, you're normally quite good. You're better with the words than the numbers, aren't you? You're better with the words and the math.
Oh, I think it's hard to judge. It's like whether do you want to step in dog shit or cow shit, really.
Okay, I've watched this game.
Yeah.
OK,
And I think going from 2 from the top,
Yeah.
you give yourself too many big numbers, don't you? And that's tough.
I think one's easier than
1,
two.
yes, 1, exactly. Or maybe even none from the top, and only like 2 from the bottom.
No. You need a big one.
Do I need 1 big?
None from the top's quite hard.
Go 1 from the top.
Wait,
Play
it's
it
not your
safe.
choice. It's not your fucking choice.
You do what you want.
1 from the top, please, Rachel.
One from the top.
See,
It's just 1. We just want 1 number.
yeah.
Hope it works out.
Right, one large. You gone easy. You've lost your nerve. One large.
No,
five
then
small.
change it then. All from the top. All from the top. Apart from 1. All from the top.
Come on up. Can't change it.
What's your final answer?
3 from everywhere.
3, 8, and 9, and then we'll have 50 and 100 and 75.
Oh, for crying out.
And target 316.
OK, your time starts now. target was 316. Jonathan, did you get it?
I think, OK, maybe I got 308.
OK, Sean?
I got 317.
What the mother? What the...
Sean, let's hear the 317.
3 times 100 is 300.
300.
8 plus 9 is 17.
Did you miss something?
Jonathan, just because you seem very excited, what did you do?
Well, I was trying to use lots of numbers. So I took the 3 from the 9 to give me 6, and the 6 times the 75 is...
150.
Yes, and from that I took 100.
350, we're getting warmer.
OK, and then what have we got left on the board there? We've got...
An 8.
Got your 50 left.
And that's how I got down to that exactly.
Nice.
Yes.
And you used all the numbers.
I used all the numbers. Surely that counts for something.
Nothing. Could it be done, Rachel?
Yeah, you could have said 75 times 3 is 225. Add the 100 and take away the 9 for 316.
OK, so Sean and Roisin have 11, John and Jonathan have 18. It's getting closer. OK, time to go across the dictionary corner. David, what have you got for us?
It is a pleasure, obviously, to be on my second favourite TV show on Channel 4. This song is dedicated to my favourite show on Channel 4. This song is called Grand Designs. Grand design starts off fine, but the caravan, the pregnancy, snow, stupid hay bales, light tubes. Now it looks like we live in an office in a field, and no one ever comes to visit us out here in the middle of nowhere anymore. Okay, we want the huge sitting room so we can have all of our friends over for parties. Yeah, good luck anyone ever visiting you there. There's a reason the land was so cheap, only 60 miles from Plymouth. Grand designs. Kevin didn't even like it in the end. He said it takes all sorts to make a world, and it's good that we're not the same. I hate your stupid house. It looks like a Tesco extra. We have to stay together for an extra 6 months so we could come to film his wrap-up. I think the only thing we learned is the problem was with our relationship and not the house.
And here's your teaser. The words are hello, poo, and the clue is help in a sticky situation. That's hello, poo, help in a sticky situation. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were hello, poo, and the clue was help in a sticky situation. It was, of course, loophole. Before we go on, he doesn't work here anymore, but for some reason he keeps turning up anyway. Please welcome Joe Wilkinson.
Yeah.
Hello, Joe.
Hi, Jimmy.
What have you been up to, Joe?
Well, you know, I was fired at the end of the last series, which is bullshit. So I've had quite a lot of spare time on my hands, so as you can see, I've been cloning myself.
How have you been cloning yourself?
Oh, it's quite easy, just you need some firelighters and loads of skin. It's easy. I've done about 200 of them, and they're all, I'll be honest with you, they're all pretty shit. I can't quite get it right. They'll go a bit wrong, like, I like this one, but unfortunately he's got 11 nipples. This one I like, it's too tall. I don't know why I hear that, just my dad. I told you to stay in the van, ridiculous. I like this one, this is one of my favourites, but unfortunately, when he tries to talk, the only noise that comes out is a foghorn. Oh yeah, I've taught them this. 1, 2, 3. Let's play the countdown! Not you, not you.
I mean, if you're going to stay and help on the show today, Joe, you can keep one of them. You can't
One of
keep
them. I'll have to be this one. Is the only one that house trained. Go take the other two to the abattoir, would you? Right. Let's do this. Let's play countdown.
I'm a little bit scared.
Is that where you're going to stand? Fucking brilliant.
OK, on with the game. John and Jonathan, your turn to choose the letters.
Well, I haven't really got time to help this one. I'm working on the next one. I like it. I'm just worried I've made the ear too big. Got a feeling it might be a half-decent unicyclist. Don't know why.
Why don't you choose on this time?
Yeah, we're on our own here because that
Yeah.
foghorn's upset Terry. His first family flushed him, he got washed out into the shipping canal. He's having some flashbacks. It's all right, he'll be back. We'll have a consonant, please, Rachel.
I don't like it. It's got a bit creepy.
He's all right. He's not too touchy.
T.
And a vowel, please.
A.
Consonant, please.
G.
Another consonant, please.
N.
And a vowel.
E.
Consonant, please.
S.
And a vowel, please.
I.
And a consonant, please.
B.
And a vowel, please.
And the last one. E.
Good luck, everyone.
And your time starts now. Right, what have you got? John.
Terry's just given me an 8.
Ooh, an 8?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. Jonathan, what have you
I
got?
got 7s.
Okay, good. Sean?
8.
No, I got 8.
Okay, sorry, Jonathan.
I made a mistake. Obviously, I'm slightly better than I can add up. Both of mine are 8s, but I counted them both as 7s. So,
I think we can let you have that. Okay, so Rasheen, what have you got?
4.
Your brilliant 4. Is it news by any chance? What have you got?
Nest.
Nest, and you double check that. So that is one of those patronising rounds of applause you'll ever hear. Sean, what did you get?
Just to ask a question. Do you have to use the hyphen in ice cream? Do you have to have the hyphen?
Can't have hyphens on countdown, but they're kind of a dying thing.
So can I
anyway.
just have ice cream?
If it's in as one word, yeah.
Can I go for ice cream?
How are you spelling ice cream? Oh no, it's 2 words. You can't even have it anyway.
Could you imagine a C?
No, but I just figured. I'm sorry, I took a risk.
Well, yeah, so... You took a shot, it didn't pay off, it's fine. John, what'd you get?
Well, Terry was telling me about before they flushed him down the toilet, his family used to knock him about a bit. And he was
Oh,
saying,
my God.
I took a lot of beatings. And he said, he just winked at me at the end and he went, and that's there as well.
Fantastic.
Beatings.
Well done.
Jonathan, you had 2 8s, you think?
well, I got beatings, and I'm not sure if the other one works. I got tangiest.
Tangiest.
Yeah, tangiest,
Yeah.
like the tangiest thing.
Well done.
We need 2 T's, otherwise we're
Oh, go
fantastic.
fuck yourself. What are you talking about? Let's just move on. I got 2 8s, all right?
Okay, so at the end of that, Sean and Roisin have 11. John and Jonathan are in the lead with 26. On to another numbers round. Sean and Roisin, pick your numbers.
I'll have 1 from the top and then the rest from whatever you feel like grabbing them.
Does anyone mind if I watch Taggart?
We got 10, 3, 9, another 9, 6, and 50, and the target, 437.
And your time starts now.
Wow. What is that from? Change it.
So the target was 437. Did you get it, Sean?
No, I got 435.
Roisin?
I might have got it.
Okay, John, did you get it? You got it? And
I
Jonathan?
think I got 436.
436. Okay, let's hear Roisin's.
10 times 50.
10 times 50 is 500.
6 times 9 is 63.
6 times 9 is 54, but keep going.
I haven't got it.
Keep going.
Then
Push
minus
through.
that, minus 54.
Yeah,
And then I'm
446.
way off.
So you... Oh, no, you're only 9 off.
9 off? There's a fucking 9 up there. There's 2 9s, Roisin.
Okay, take the 9 off.
John, did you get it?
Yes, I did 9 times 50 minus 10 minus 3.
9 times 54, 50. Yeah, same result. Well done.
So that's 10 points for each team.
Done.
Okay, time to go across Judiciary Corner one last time. David, what have you got for us?
Well, Joe has been busy cloning versions of himself, whereas I don't have to do that because every time I've ever been on this programme, I get, the next day I'd say at least 6 tweets from people saying they've found someone who looks a lot like me. This is just a very common setup. So I put together some of the best. We start with a classic. It's E.T. era Steven Spielberg.
That's the one on the left, yeah?
Alf. This is a good one. It's a ceramic lion from a museum in Scotland, someone said to me for the last time I was on this show. This Antarctic explorer. I'll be honest, that is actually me. I just wanted to dress up as an Antarctic explorer. So I put that in there as a curveball. And then I get told a lot I look like the late Keith Moon, the amazing drummer from The Who. But what's interesting about this one is that John Entwistle, the bass player from The Who, looks a lot like Joe Wilkinson. So this is a picture of not me, not Joe Wilkinson, hanging out.
Good scores. Thank you, David. The scores at the moment are Sean and Machine have 21, John and Jonathan have 36, and here is your final teaser. The words are bum fling, and the clue is just messing around. That's bum fling, just messing around. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were bum fling, the clue was just messing around. It was, of course, fumbling. Okay, time for our final letters game. Sean and Machine, your turn to choose.
Okay, can we have a consonant, please?
You do that.
I think
I'll whack a
you're going
vowel.
to help. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, I'm bored.
L.
Another consonant, please.
Fine.
D.
Another consonant, please.
X.
Oh, and another consonant, please.
Away! Away! Forgot to chain him up.
Vowel, please.
So is that something you can do, or did he do that by himself?
Vowel, please.
Vowel, another vowel, that's,
Go for it.
yep.
A.
A.
And another vowel, please.
You.
U.
Another vowel, please.
This is so much work.
E.
And a consonant.
And a consonant, please.
Yes. Sit down, sir.
N.
What's the last one?
N.
It
N.
doesn't matter.
And your time starts now. Sean, how many have you got?
Oh, I don't know, to take a risk on a 7.
Take a risk. Come on, live dangerously. You're a dreamer.
6. I'll go for 7,
You're going to go for 7. OK, Rasheen, what have you got?
I think I've got 5.
And you've double-checked the letters are actually up there?
Yes. Yes.
Jonathan?
I think I've got 8.
No, I'm going to go back to my... Because when you said check the letters are up there, I'd like to go back to my original of 6.
OK, John?
7.
7. OK, Rasheen, what was your 5?
Drone.
That's good.
Sean, your 6?
Nodule.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Could I have had nodular?
With an A.
Or
With
A
A-R.
nodule. Oh, yeah, with the
Yeah,
AR, you
figure.
did that.
So, well, we have got the A.
Yeah.
So you
I
could...
should have had nodular, shouldn't I?
Yeah, would have been great.
OK, John, your 7?
Well, Terry and I once had a bath together. He might like to get in a bath. I thought he might like it. I thought I might like it. But he was allergic to it, and I very quickly had to unredox the water. Because the chemicals made him sick.
Oh, well, just double-check, but I'm pretty sure that'd be in the dictionary, Susie.
Sadly, it's not. If it was, it would have a capital R in the middle anyway.
OK, Jonathan, you're 8.
Unloader.
Oh! That's pretty good.
Well done.
I think
It's in.
great one.
It's in!
Pretty impressive.
I'm going now. Good night, everybody. You've been a lovely crowd.
I think he's made the right decision to go now. He's not going to get a 9. David, Susie, could they have done any better than that?
Oh, that's brilliant. We had a much more boring 8, didn't we?
It's sorry to interrupt, but Jonathan, have you noticed nobody's trying to get you back?
Jonathan Ross, give it David, what did you have?
There's one 8-letter word, which is Euroland, which doesn't have a capital E.
Definitely.
To use as an expression for countries where there is... It sounds like a pound shop in Belgium.
OK, Sean and Machine have 21. John and Jonathan have 44.
Whoa. We're playing our Joker. Double points. Yeah.
Double points, so
Double
you still can't win. But by a lower margin.
Right, okay.
Draw a better picture.
No, so,
Oh, I would have let you do it, but still not enough. OK, fingers on buzzers, it's time for today's Countdown Conundrum. Sure.
oh. Is it?
Sure, I'm going to have to hurry you, come on.
Ready?
Yeah, is it...
Where you need to nip off?
No,
Where do you need to go, Jimmy?
no, I was going to hurry you...
No, I've got it Fanunatar. It's an Irish. Fanunatar. Is it Fanunatar?
Oh. It is not Fanunatar. We're going to restart the clock. John.
It's when you've had a big stew for lunch and then the afternoon becomes a farternoon.
I've got it.
Of course, go on.
Afternoon. But I got it from farternoon.
So the final scores are Sean and Roisin have 21 points, but tonight's winners with 54 points are John and Jonathan. Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of this down toaster. Stop it on top, it's fine. It's fine.
He's allergic to toast.
Thanks to our panelists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.
Next Friday from 9, more Counts and Countdown. Derek, funny person, Ricky Gervais. The Series 1 box set is free on 4OD. Next tonight, the boys from Jump Street. Channing Tatum, Jonah Hill. 21 was good. 22 looks better. Alan Carr has them in for the chat.